Have you ever stood in front of a closet full of clothes and thought, I have nothing to wear? You're already running late, your brain is overwhelmed, and the last thing you want to do is make yet another decision, and the day hasn't even begun. So here's the big idea in this episode today. It's not so much about the clothes, it's about reducing decision fatigue and signaling to yourself that you are showing up for yourself for the day. Something interesting that I've noticed on the days when I'm just hanging out at home, I'm probably still in my pajamas or my loungewear. My dogs recognize that I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going anywhere. They kind of treat me differently. But when they see me come downstairs, I have an outfit on, I have my shoes on, they automatically activate into motion of, oh, okay, we're starting the day. So I think it's kind of interesting that my dogs notice the difference between a lounge day versus a going out day. I think our brains work the same way. The problem is that many women, myself included, are suffering from decision fatigue. So instead of standing in front of a closet asking, what should I wear? I want to give you a simple 10-step checklist that eliminates most of those decisions. So today, instead of asking, what am I wearing today? Let's ask the question, what problem am I solving today? So my first step is I always start with selecting my shoes. My shoes are the foundation of my outfit. They're the foundation of how I'm going to feel. And most importantly, they're going to establish the comfort, which seems to always be one of my 3 words. So ask yourself, am I going to be standing a lot? Am I going to be walking a lot? Am I driving? Am I running errands? Am I sitting at a desk? Am I going anywhere special? Your footwear solves the comfort problem first. Am I walking around all day? Well, if that's the case, there's no heels. Heels are off the table. So half of your wardrobe decisions just disappeared. The next question I ask myself, the weather. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it raining? Wind? Air conditioning? Nothing is more distracting to me than feeling uncomfortable whether I'm too hot or I'm too cold. So considering what the weather is going to be for that day is my next thing I'm going to help to make my decision most effective. So you're not dressing for the weather app. You're dressing for exactly how you want to experience the day. Along the lines, what's the occasion? Am I going to work? Am I meeting a friend? Am I going on a date night? Am I running errands? Am I at home? What I'm doing for the day is going to kind of dictate what it is that I'm going to grab in my closet. And this eliminates almost a large category of clothes. So it really nails down the decision fatigue. Fourth, I do my 3-word check-in. This is where your signature approach comes in. How do I want to feel? Not how I want people to see me, but how do I want to feel? Do I want to feel comfortable, polished, creative, strong, feminine, beautiful? What 3 words are going to describe how you want to feel? Not how you want to look, but how you want to feel. These 3 words become your filter. Number 5, choose your bottom. Now, you've already made several decisions. You've got your shoes, you know what kind of weather, you know what you're doing, what the occasion is, and bottoms become easier. Is it a jean day? Is it a trouser, skirt, shorts? You're no longer staring at every item in your closet. And number 6, choose a color that kind of supports your mood. Color affects your energy. Maybe it's navy, black, red. Do you need to feel calmed? Would you want something soft, blues, greens? Maybe you need something more energetic, something that makes you happy, something brighter. This step turns getting dressed into self-care instead of just covering your body. Number 7, choose your top. Will I be cold? Will I be hot? Will I need layers? The top will become the finishing piece instead of the starting point. Some may find this a little bit controversial, but number 8, foundations matter. What kind of support do I need? And this is where many women skip this step. Do I need a supportive bra? Do I need shapewear? Do I need comfortable underwear? Maybe a camisole because a top is too low cut. This is about creating comfort and confidence. And step number 8, I call this the icing. Where are you going to add your accessories? Are you going to add jewelry, a belt, a purse, a scarf? something to add a little bit of creative flair to whatever you're wearing. Maybe you wear the same stud earrings every single day. That's your signature touch. A basic outfit becomes an intentional outfit with one or two finishing touches. Number 10, perfume. This isn't about impressing anyone. It's about creating a ritual. It's a small signal to yourself that your day has started. Check the show notes for the download checklist. Now, to finish off, we have a little bonus, the Sunday strategy. The fastest way to get dressed on Tuesday is to make fewer decisions on Tuesday. So on Sunday, taking a moment to ask yourself, what's clean? What needs steaming? What needs tailoring? Do I have any special events coming up? And even better, doing a dress rehearsal. For many of us who are in a weight loss moment, we may find that as we're getting ready, we have these moments where we put something on and it's either too big or too small. And so doing a dress rehearsal on Sunday, making the decision of what you're going to wear this week and trying it on, doesn't have to be anything big, just slipping those jeans or pants on and making sure that they zip, that you can sit comfortably. This is what I call a dress rehearsal. For me, this takes the anxiety and decision fatigue out of my day. Too many times I've woken up late or something's happened in the morning that's taken my attention. And so now I don't have to spend any time thinking about what I'm putting on my body that day. I've already made that decision on Sunday. I've got it in my closet. It's ready to go. So in a dress rehearsal, trying on clothes ahead of time saves you time and frustration along with the decision fatigue. I know you're like me. You have so many decisions to be made that day. This makes decision making go so much faster. All right. Getting dressed isn't really about the clothes. It's about reducing stress, preserving your mental energy, showing up the best version of yourself that you want to be. When life feels chaotic, having a simple system removes one more thing from your mental load. So, in the comments, let me know if you try this system and if it works for you. Thanks for tuning in for this solo episode while Jen was on vacation. Have a fantastic week. Please like, subscribe. We appreciate all the support you guys give the channel.